control on the defense, but yeah, we're gonna get a fast A. This knife might ruin everything. Let's check. Let's see how much device knives gets here, because this could ruin everything. I think that might ruin everything. Nope, not anymore. They got the first kill. I don't think he... sure. Especially as he's on his own, I would have liked to have seen him fall back, especially as he hit the 2.
Now the plant does come down. Smokes are gonna delay things a bit here for PRX. Door broken down. Site here pretty well.
Yeah, this is hard. They have a really good.
They're flooding the site. Beautiful blind coming in there.
Oh my God, the decision making there is incredible from Mako.
The crossfires here are so good, but Benkai in the drop down.
Damn, nice bait as well. So they Jett dash through door with a smoke, and he instant reacts. Jesus. I was not expecting the sneeze so early. He Jett dash through door, and he insta reacts and just rushes over towards short, and the comms probably don't come in time. That was really cool. I'm allergic to early mornings, that's what it is.
Something dashed in. I thought they were really going to kick it off, but everybody else got stalled up in heaven. Not sure exactly what happened there. But still a very
okay, nicely done from them. Again, that was really cool decision making from Mako. I don't think I've ever seen. I've seen that situation. I don't know. I would say maybe like 50 times. Jesus. Oh my, okay. Just a pure cleanup. That's one way to start. Yeah, I've seen that situation probably like 50 times or so. I've never seen that reaction to instantly do this. It's actually really cool.
An easy round 2 here for DRX. Yeah, you're precisely right. And with the Sheriff in his hands, he can certainly still do some damage. Now, we do have Buzz for DRX spotting him out from the side.
That's really nice. Okay, so they go into the bonus. They keep all of the guns. 3,000 on top of this. They did manage to plant, so they got an extra 300. And they're one-off knives. So in for their next buy, the first full buy, they're going to have knives. Damn, he turned that flash fast as well. That was really clean. What happened with Jing? It's just a 6-person roster. They're just changing certain people out dependent on the map. Right, so it's Benkai on Pearl. At the moment, it's something not playing Fracture. At the moment they just change it up dependent on the map. Okay, so they get the knives into this round itself, so that means that they want to use the knife. So he's probably going to change his gun with someone. We'll just keep an eye to see if he's going to change his gun with someone. I like this idea, though. They're really trying to make sure they snowball into this round.
They still have a couple bulldogs we've seen in the past that they can really do a lot of damage with those guns. Plus with Foxy with the blade storm.
Oh, damn. Damn, window was open as well. I guess the Omen Flash broke it. Wow, that's nice. That is a nice round. They had the nade for over here as well, so they forced him back into the nade. The KO nade is so good. This was a very nice hit.
The other members of DRX right there to clean things up. This is already looking a little bit shaky.
Chat, was nade default or was nade heaven? The KO nade. Did he get this kill or this kill? No, it will be this one, right? So they can't run out. So it gets top of heaven and it gets underneath heaven. Man, that's really strong.
I mean, this is kind of the.
Is this GG? Don't call it too early. Don't call it too early, but it's definitely gonna be a nightmare for PRX in this one.
Ooh, Benkai at least gonna take out Foxy. That's okay though. You know, like you have guns to spare here.
Yeah, and they might as well just heavy hunt this because they get an extra 3,000 on top of this.
But what I want to say is,
can the smoke break glass? Yes, a smoke can break glass. So that if an Omen smoke travels through the glass, it will break it. The flash will break glass. Like pretty much everything breaks the glass.
Think of all the different players that DRX could pick from. We didn't see that much of Foxy 9 earlier on, so there were a lot of question marks around this player, but we're seeing exactly why they've selected him. And really impressive back there when he procced the Blade Storm, came in and he missed every shot. I actually thought we were going to see PRX win that round, but with perfect gunplay, he just won regardless.
He's so fast.
Yeah, we didn't get to the molly, but it's okay.
that's just the sign of a great player in the making, it seems. You can see
Oh
why
boy.
DRX really favored him. An early push out, and it's just
Damn,
completely
okay.
demolished by DRX.
Yeah,
They went for their early play.
you know, they're sticking
It's
with
a
that
bit of a
brand.
worrying
They're
sign, but
aggressive,
again,
they're in your face, but that could be a double-edged
good thing to
sword.
note, the
We're already
Paper X
seeing
were
that
buying
happen
light
here.
armor, so they could buy into this one.
You know, completely lost control of A. That being said, they didn't push into A. They decided to seesaw back over.
But it
here.
got
It looks like
fully
they're gonna
shut
try to
down.
take, some picks.
And DRX are the kind of team that's going to do a lot of homework, so yeah, as soon as they heard the updraft there, they will would have shot this. And also, a thing that you do in anti-strat a lot of the time, or at least what we used to do, I imagine teams do this as well, is like we would always get Bacon to go through and just screenshot every single recon they do. So like when they do like this recon, first of all, what strat it's most likely going to be, and second of all, just to have someone pre-aiming it. So if they don't change up their recon, it's very easy, and the recon doesn't really get any scans off.
He has been spotted there by that Sova arrow. A pop flash comes out, Forsaken at 1 HP. He gets the drop on RB, but Buzz finishes him off.
A 3v2 now. There's still hope here for Paper X. 2 Phantoms in hand, and a Bulldog for Buzz. So if they can get Buzz down, basically even Steven here.
Well, they got Mako with the lurk here.
Yeah, Mako looks like the security on this one. Damn, again, they don't even need him.
Oh, doesn't even matter.
Holy
Never mind, who
hell.
cares? Woo! Stax is like, what if I just go out and kill him instead?
I was nuts. Like...
Slipshot, thank you so much, man. Slipshot
like,
with the prime. Appreciate it.
I know you're out there
Thank you,
somewhere.
dude.
Oop, flick, you're dead. I mean, that was a crazy
4 months in
good
the Slug Club.
That was, I mean,
We got a little timeout as well. I think this makes sense. They get another...
That wasn't a clutch. That was just him being
Wait, they
good,
don't
but-
get another buy because they did light armor, right?
You
So
don't
they have
expect
2-9
them to
loss
push
bonus.
out.
It's going to be a
Got a
low
counterintuitive,
buy, and it's not too bad.
Moment there. And this is what I think makes DRX so good, is they're able to oscillate.
You're switching to the
from very
Phantom. I
conservative
think it's
round play to then
more
just
people are
push
moving
through
to light
and
armor. I don't know
coming
if it's
from.
the
It's
same
funny,
in
too, 'cause we
ranked.
had Mako with the lurk.
I
We thought
imagine
that
it's
was
probably
going
not
into
the
play.
same in
Instead,
ranked
he
because
rotated
so
up
many people are
through mid. And before
even
we could
teams
say anything about
aren't
that,
adopting
Stax
like the
comes out
light
with
armor
the
buy
kill.
yet. So I imagine
Now,
ranked is like
we
super
have a
behind, but
timeout called here for Paper
it'll be
X,
like
and
the
I
odd
don't think
passer maybe.
anybody should be surprised by that.
No doubt. It is the right time for one. You got to stop this bleeding, like, now. Things are going very sideways, very
I mean,
fast
yeah.
for you. DRX has a phenomenal read on you on a map that's traditionally a little bit more defender-sided. They've already put up 4 rounds in a row. You got to hemorrhage this.
Not all
You
ranked
gotta
players
put a
watch.
stop
I mean,
to this.
yeah,
Kai
a good
tourniquet
percentage
on
of them
this, find
don't.
some way to slow DRX down with, what I assume is going to be some kind of strategy, maybe a little bit more disciplined here. It seems like Paper X is getting aggressive towards A main in particular, and it hasn't been working
Strategy
out,
how
so
to make more credits. You
I
play
wouldn't be surprised
Guardian
if we see them kind of
and light
dial
armor
back a
only.
little bit here,
We did a
Yeah,
couple of
let's
pracs
find
like
out.
this
We don't,
I can
where
with what I'm seeing in the
Soulcast
back.
and
Maybe not.
It is PRX, so I mean,
and Scream would only
they
buy
are the
that
W key
just to
game.
try it out.
A lot of times
Especially when
they have
Scream was
pushed,
playing Reyna, it
out
made
into
sense,
A,
or at least
backfired
on paper it
every
made
time
sense.
So far. Foxy 9 once again going to come. Don't tell me something's going to try this. Okay, good escape from something. Foxy 9 not deterred. And I think something might even try for another shot.
Oh
This is
boy.
wild.
Yeah,
Foxy 9 shot to the
Foxy
face,
is
comes in.
damn, this is nice as
Oh
well.
my God.
Oi,
Oh, I can't believe
how on
that actually went
earth
the way it did.
has he won this
Beautiful
duel?
defense right now for Paper X.
I was shocked too, man. I thought they had him. I mean, they had
And
the
Mind
spot,
Freak picked up the gun
the
from
Sova
this.
utility,
There
so
is
I thought
a
the buy
that
was
is
in
a
the rights, but somehow
insane kill that
through
he's
smoke
got.
finds that kill. Nice piece of work for
And
him.
they
So
take a mid control.
1 for 1
Damn,
for
this is
Paper X,
actually
and it's
a
gonna
mad
back
round
PRX
that it
off a
kind of
little
all
bit.
came down to that
Starting
one
check for
kill.
lurks, and wisely so, 'cause we can see that Forsaken has been snuck
He was
underneath the
scanned as
stairs,
well.
and they're trying to
Okay,
buy a little
Forsaken
bit of
is
time and
going
space
for a
with
timing
that
here, and
Sova utility to
honestly,
get him forward towards top mid.
Yeah, Forsaken coming in here with a really good lurk. He's right behind. They do have Buzz
What did he-
checking in the back. He may, while he's using his utility.
Buzz is on
be a
top of this,
really good
but-
moment. Oh boy. Oh
Damn,
my
look
God!
at
Buzz's
that.
reaction. so good.
Damn,
Gets the
I
kill.
saw that. An
And
extra
now
few
they've
bullets
opened
in the
up
body.
A. They're gonna
Damn.
come in here with the plant. This is gonna be an extremely difficult retake.
30 seconds left.
I mean, Mind Freak's gonna have to hit a crazy good shot. Gets a little bit of damage. Okay, really good shooting.
DRX
from Mind
look
Freak.
good
Ready for
though.
it.
They're not getting
They
surprised by
barely
anything.
outduel his opponent. Now a 3v2, so still possible with a Guardian and a Phantom, but Mind Freak very low on health.
Yeah, Mako
Buzz
now
always
working
does this.
just
Yeah,
on the
it's
fly. Gonna try to ease up
There's a
the
few
speed.
players that
Door's
always
not
do
been
it.
blown
Like if
open
that was
just
Dapper
yet.
there, he would have done it, but there probably would have been 10 more
RB
bullets.
is ready. We have a very low HP Mind Freak just around the corner.
Definitely
and he
more
connects
common
that
in.
shot into the belly.
Ooh,
And now it's just a 1 versus 1. This could be the moment that PRX could turn this around.
Yeah,
good
nice.
recognition here by
Nice little brain on him there. Dart didn't get shot, and he just saw him here, so he's literally thinking, where out of all the places could he be? Couldn't have got to anywhere else. Couldn't have got to this other spot where the scan wouldn't get him. Has to be here. Very nicely done. Nice brain. This round was all because of that first kill, though. How on earth he gets that is beyond me.
PRX, I know they haven't won a round yet, but really good defense initially there by Devi. When the Jett came in.
Oh, and he, okay. I gave him too much credit, chat. I gave him a little bit too much credit. I did see the gun.
Aggressive PRX can be like some things like the only one going out, and everybody else is waiting.
Okay, fake TP over towards here, and the good thing that DRX have been doing is taking A very heavy on, and they've been winning all the duels out here, right, in this little box here. So a lot of the time you've kind of been conditioned thinking, damn, we can't really fight for A main at the moment. So with that information that DRX have, we go into a big buy round, and they decide to just fake it. They go close, they TP away so that you can hear it, and they took A main control. So this is a big question mark at the moment, and that has kept 3 people here. And as we can see, solo Sova.
We got the Jett coming in immediately into Boathouse.
Massive from Foxy.
Oh, there was a couple kills on the back.
Yeah, there was a couple of trades going on over towards here. Forsaken did really well. I don't know if there was a recon. What the hell?
Good timing there.
There had to have been a recon for Forsaken to get 2, I think.
It looks like
Damn. Damn. Okay. Yeah, let's see how Forsaken got the first 2. I didn't check if there was an assist. Maybe there was a Sova assist. Maybe it was recon. Otherwise, that's kind of nuts.
Valorant comebacks can happen is, you know, when you're both kind of broke in the first couple rounds, you don't have a lot of tools to work with.
Well, there was no smoke here.
We're start to see PRX now that they have some actual funds, and then therefore can have some more tactics and strategy of playing.
Chat, where's my smoke at there?
Yeah, I think absolutely this should be.
Where's my smoke at? Do you want the sound up slightly? It's okay, chat. It's on 45. What do you chat? Start spamming a number that you think is like the best for it to be. It's a 45 at the moment. 50, 55. Okay, I'll meet you halfway. We'll go like 52 or 53. Okay, we'll go 52.
Doesn't seem to be keen to press for that B orb. Just over on the left. They're not able to find the shot onto Mako. Just barely.
Okay, good information, but again, that's probably enough to feel like they've lost this. I don't know how mad they think he is. He might have gone for a repeat, because this is kind of question mark on both teams. This is a nice switch up from him. Insta shown over towards A main, changes his position, flash goes in.
Forsaken just holding it down.
Oh my God, he's just firing.
Wait, that's incredibly strong.
Forsaken drops another, but Buzz fights back.
Oh, something is waiting around the corner, though. Buzz had to check up and over. Couldn't find anybody. Devi stepping through. So this is a great back and forth here for PRX.
Yeah, Mako gets one, but can't
Damn,
find
okay, nice back-to-back rounds from them.
Puts their second win on the board. I was wondering before this.
Man, Foxy's getting a little bit unlucky with some of these. Like the kill that he got when they dashed into A, I was not expecting them to get that kill. Honestly, this one, I was not expecting him to get that. Just saw the animation of the dash there to see that he was close. That was nicely done.
Absolutely a phenomenal talent.
Dude, Odin on this map is starting to... Teams have been really experimenting with it. Like, we primarily see it over towards here. We're at the moment seeing Forsaken buy it every single time just for sure. And again, it is good for these 2, well, these 4 walls at least. That is a lot of ultimates up. That is a lot of ults. We got 9 ults into this round, so it could be a little bit crazy. In terms of the money, this is the first time that we're getting close to breaking. So yeah, this is a big round. Big round for PRX. They needed to win 3 in a row to break the economy. 2 out of 3 so far.
Both sides basically making each other burn through a little bit of utility to try to find an opening.
Yeah, I like what you're saying.
I think the walls need to be fixed. No, but I think they could definitely... When they take it out the map pool, I think they could change it up if they wanted to. Dude, I feel really sorry for Foxy. They're doing great at isolating him.
Even while flashed, he's still got the angle on Buzz. But here comes DRX.
All right, trying to connect that Hunter's Fury. Some shots fired. Mako takes him out.
Damn, what a crazy round for Mako to actually manage to get a kill here. Benkai used the ult as well to kill the person over towards short. It's mad that Mako manages to get this kill while dodging. This is such a huge 1v2. Again, it resets their money.
That's a cute little dart.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, bouncing it right off the ground. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kind of messed that one up. Messed the jump up there a little bit.
Kind of impossible situation, right? You know that
Okay, nice run for DRX.
Down there underneath, but
PRX have enough money for this. It was an impressive round. Again, Mako did really, really well.
Great round there for DRX. They are continuing.
I was going to say something. Yeah, so what I was going to say is I'm actually, even though PRX are getting a little bit wrecked at the moment, I'm still kind of impressed with how they're dealing with Foxy, right? They always seem to actually have something in the choke point, like whether it's like a KO nade or like an Omen Flash or something that isolates him so he is alone. But then DRX are doing good, and once this nade's done and Foxy's dead, they're just flooding into whatever area it is. Damn, they're on top of that.
Funny moment. Comes in there with the jet dash, but then is flashed. Stack shoots.
Yeah, they wanted to change something up a little bit. Wanted to go fast. It was kind of similar-ish to the old Liquid Brazil strat, but yeah, it didn't. I mean, it was very nicely handled from DRX.
There's going to be an opportunity now, and he just doesn't get those shots to connect.
Yeah, Devi trades one out before he's taken down, but
it was Stax' flash, right?
Like that jet dash is so loud.
It has to have been.
No
like, that was very well handled. It definitely looks like DRX know every single thing that is going to happen. They know every single strat that's going to happen, and they have some set reactions for it. Especially the aggro plays. Like, the aggro plays are just falling short real fast, right? This aggro play, when the recon came in, as soon as they had the updraft, they spammed this instantly. And then obviously this one as well. I'm not sure what the actual tail was, but they were so on it. Even the flash over to spawn before the peak. Like, as soon as some bit of util comes in, DRX know exactly what's going on. And okay, that's nice from PRX though. They put their turret a little bit closer. They've looked at their molly. Dude, there's a lot of work gone in from both of these teams for this one. Look like they both I mean, they both knew this map was coming in. So yeah, they decided to put their turret a little bit forward ahead of the molly so they can't break it on their default. This is good as well, because unless DRX actually turns this corner, they're not going to realize.
Still trying to make sure that, you know, if there's any utility sent their way, that they have.
We've got one judge out over towards A. It's looking like a B. So the good thing for PRX though is they have 3 here, and this is the Guardian.
Yeah, we see Foxy 9 sliding in. We've got 2 in back at Boathouse right now.
Damn.
Foxy just waiting patiently. Does get the first kill, and the second! Unreal.
Damn, look at the trade as well at spawn. DRX looks so good on this map right now.
Right. But still clean. Still clean. Stack's taking a bit of damage.
Yeah, it was just a low buy for PRX, so we don't have to worry too much. But they're about to get 8 on the attack, and that is that is a bit too much.
Got Buzz here, ready to go. Just something remaining. Obviously, this is probably going to be a loss, but if you can even just get a kill or 2. Uh-oh, from behind. Buzz gets that kill.
Alright, nicely handled from DRX. Let's see if PRX can manage to get the last 2. Definitely with how their aggro stuff's been going, they're not going to be trying anything aggro, so they're just going to be sitting back.
That last round, we kind of expect PRX to lose. It was a budget round. They were on sheriffs and judges, but let's see how they do as we go into round 11, because they need, you know, if they can even just get this 4 to 8, maybe they can try to.
Must feel good to be a Jett player at DRX. Sure. I mean, yeah, it must be. Do you know what? Like, you know those 2 rounds that I said that he's kind of been wrecked when he goes in. It must be nice knowing that you're at least doing your role and everyone's going to take the space anyway. Like, even if you don't get your kill when you've gone in, like, at least you know everyone's going to do the best thing afterwards and take the space.
Without much resistance. So this time they are going to commit the lockdown early. There is no more Hunter's Fury for Ben Kai.
This is an absolute nightmare for them. Okay, they have to retake. They have 2 very good ults for the retake, and they have a nade as well, so they can have a really good retake here. RB does have the ult to break the Killjoy ult. But I think he's so far back that he's not going to get hit by the KO ult. Yeah.
Dax under a lot of pressure.
They're doing it. PRX is starting to get this retake.
They've got this.
Yeah, there's just nothing that they can do. And a nice closure there.
Okay. Very nicely handled from PRX. This was
See Bankai here with, like,
This was kind of smart from DRX as well, though.
left over, but a flawless victory.
But yeah, I liked what I liked. I like this setup here, right? He just played really far back, so they had the KO ult, and was just in pure range to actually kill the ult with his ult. But yeah, PRX had a good retake here. Yeah, and it was nice. They flooded real heavy.
After the backside of generators clear, so this is just like better disciplined play here for PRX. It's not as wild, it's not off kilter.
It's a lot of people there. Probably want to get some more rounds for those people. Let's see if they can get the last. I mean, four in a pistol maybe, but it's still looking really rough. Oh, they still go for something aggro. Damn, I respect that they're still going for something aggro. We haven't, I mean, I have seen this one from them before.
Right now, DRX isn't really committed anywhere. It seems like
Heavy prediction for them to go A right now. I don't know if it's, I don't know what the read is, but heavy prediction for them to go A. 3-person stacked with all of this here.
A theme here for PRX. They seem to take very retracted positions in mid. They don't want to peer all the way down into the center. They want to kind of hang out at an angle. And maybe let a DRX, which is you know, one of the more cautious teams, maybe burn through the clock a little bit more before they have it engage.
Okay, that's a good bit of info at least. So he Omen TP'd over towards B main, but got pretty much instantly shot, so potentially numbers in terms of 1, that's about it. Okay, these people back of site have to do everything. But what DRX has been good at is taking the space once he goes down. Oh my. Bankai got 3 out of all of that. That's very impressive. Okay, for this retake, they have Flash Nade. Yeah, hero play is Mako, though, close. Okay.
So close, so close. RB.
Oh, it's a nice reposition.
Coming through, gets the first. Can he find the second? He's got it!
Oh, the spacing. They were not expecting the position. 5 HP on this one. Yeah, so in terms of this, the spacing looks off a lot, right? But it's just because of his reposition. Okay, they're thinking that he might be backside, and they're thinking that he might swing on them. So that's so the other guy's holding for like a swing back here, basically. So it was a little bit unlucky. This was like a perfect round for one of those like hindsight analyses of just like, oh, their spacing's really bad, and like in this moment it is, but at the same time they don't know where he is. The reposition is literally everything.
Yeah, it was honestly.
Because if they both heavy commit out and he swings back a sight like this, he just gets 2 side shots. So yeah, the reposition is was everything here. I mean, that's a definite Jett off at the moment. Oh my goodness, that is the straight up Jett diff. Damn, that was brutal to show that.
DRX is too tight, especially in those first couple of rounds.
Backside was smoked though, only the right side, I'm pretty sure. Right, so they didn't have to worry about the right side, but the left side just wasn't smoked. Unless I'm fully wrong, but I'm pretty sure he only had 1 smoke and it was back right. Whereas they were scared of the back left swing, the one that can actually see stairs. XOZ, thank you so much, dude. 10 gifted from you. XOZ, look at the dude. You're on 400 gifted subs altogether. It's just insane. Chat, make sure we get a lot of gifted and a lot of slug approves. Thank you so much, man. 10 right now, 400 altogether from XOZ. Cass, Rip Master Doom, M Sky, Brad, Rogue Silvers, Mothcon, Not So Raven, Rageous 89, Kuma, and Jan Hoy. Welcome into the Slug Club.
They're doing that so far. Now, look, it always feels like when
the sign said DRX, please marry me.
Or 10-2, it feels like it's over, but it almost oftentimes is not the case. We have seen teams turn this around. It's going to come down to the first 3 or 4 rounds here to see, okay, can
T1 and Gen G, they're decent.
They start that snowballing
it's hard to gauge for a lot of this stuff.
DRX can only win the rounds that were the most expensive to earn.
Absolutely. And this is a very, very important.
That's what I'm here for, Theo. That's what I'm here for. That's the main thing, and that's the reason why I can't watch a lot of analysis from people. Man, it's gonna sound really bad. I can't watch a lot of analysis from people that don't play the game to a high level, because they're always doing like they're always pointing out the mistakes instead of like actually wondering why the mistake happened. Like sometimes people just shit on players, man, and it's so needless.
They can eliminate Buzz pretty effectively, but you can see Buzz is playing this very, very safe. He does not want to give his life up for free.
We've got something coming in here. I've always felt that PRX is going to be more suited on the attacker side on Ascent, since they already are a very aggressive team. But this was
Right.
an A-side.
PRX need a pistol. They get in towards the site itself.
We're given it. DRX backed up and is now going to try to push back in. Looks like the flash is ready if the door pops open.
Yeah, it looks like
whip around.
Yeah, an instant reaction here if the door goes down. It looks like smoke is going to come through.
Yeah, this is a hard retake. That's some good positions. They didn't break the door.
They're not out of the woods yet, though. And another
You
great
cannot,
shot. I mean,
you
they are
cannot win
just
this retake
hitting them so well over here
without breaking the
Evan.
door.
Beautiful play. And so the only one that's left now is RB and a 1-5.
That's probably the only mistake I've seen them make so far.
And so he's just going to have to die out. This is going to be the first win and the start of what will be, if they're going to pull through this, many more for PRX. But round one is always the most important round in either half of a Valorant match. Like we said before, it ripples through the entire rest of the game. So this should be maybe an easy 5th round win after this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
Yeah, they gave him a big chance into this one. This was
really good, but, you know,
this was not a good retake. PRX had
PRX
very good positions though.
The solo player, so you know, definitely DRX gambling a little bit there, that they thought maybe that B site would be where the pistol went, but you know, PRX there slow in terms of their kind of initial movement. It's not like that was a off the rip, just, you know, hit and go. They took their time with it.
Okay.
And it is a
In terms of how they're approaching this, we've got 3 rifles. We've got 1 person that can die, kind of 2 people that can die. But in terms of this will be a rifle next round. So it's basically how PRX are approaching it is you got 3 people that can't die. They would like for this person not to die, and they have 1 person that is expendable. Right, it's so fine. Benkai can take a few risks if they want. And he's also there if one of the guns goes down to pick it up. So just making sure their bonus is the best. But yeah, in an ideal world, they would obviously like to keep everyone alive, but it's like a minimum 3 people in terms of keep all the rifles up. This is a nice stack from them, even though they create pressure elsewhere. Yeah, DRX have done homework massively. Oh.
With a great shot around the corner. Forsaken and Divide, though, cleaning things
Alright,
up.
and they got Mako down to 6 HP there. They dealt with this stack very well.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to imagine how you get a retake over here. It's probably going to be that 5th round win, and so far
The smoke, they used it somewhere else. I can't remember if it was short or if it was here to create the pressure. So they only had 1 smoke. But it was fine because they had to, once they got seen over towards here, they kind of had to do that. Or at least it was the right thing to do.
Mako stole the rifle and he's just peacing out. He's gonna
turtle over.
He's gonna wait, and if he hears sound, then he's gonna throw the gun. If he doesn't hear sound, he's gonna keep the gun.
They're gonna see if they can't find him. And you know, who knows? Maybe it's possible that Mind Freak actually makes his way over to Wine.
He's tempted. And the thing is now, he's heard no sound, so now he knows that they could be walking up close. Oh man, it's gonna be so close.
Piece of utility to land there, and it is gonna be Mind Freak spraying and getting him huge there.
Nicely done from Mind Freak.
Yeah.
And Mind Freak got the upgrade, right? No, he didn't pick it up in time at least. He didn't pick it up in time. Of course he didn't pick it up in time. What am I saying? It was literally like a last second. So at least he didn't get the upgrade. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, there was not any time here. Oh, that was close though. Nice replay. We get a replay of that? Damn, we're blessed today.
Oh my god. RB just wall spammed something back to the waiting screen.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
A more iconic duo.
Well,
that wall,
that's one way to start this one off.
Stupid animal.
Yeah.
You gotta draw the tail
using the Odin back.
Exactly. Pin the tail on the donkey.
You know, great start.
It's just a bonus. PRX though have gone for the NA buy, and when I say an NA buy, it's basically for your bonus, you're buying an extra rifle, and next round everyone can buy but you, so you're kind of going for a 4-1. So that's what I call with the NA buy. You kind of have you kind of have 4-1 in both of these in terms of like 4 rifles and then 1 extra gun. It's becoming, it's very popular in the Americas League. This is probably the only time I've seen it outside the Americas League, really. I saw it yesterday, actually. We see it every so often.
Yeah, great
That's
way
a
to
massive
flush
kill,
him out of
though.
that position, and Forsaken gets
Massive
that
kill, 2 people here.
They're gonna
Mako
throw a
doesn't
moment
have
here
his
in A. They
flash.
do identify the position of one of them. Mako fights back as Forsaken is taken out. And Divide.
Remaining. 30 seconds left.
What a shot
Oh my
from
God.
Mako. I mean, Foxy and Mako are making a meal here. A PRX is just Ben
Oh,
guy
man.
left,
What
and
an
it's Foxy's good
insane
for it.
hold by
What a
these
shot
2.
there from Mako.
Yeah,
That
what an
reaction-
insane hold by these 2.
That
Oh
was
my
wild.
god.
Beautiful defense there from DRX.
Let me watch this
Reasserting
again.
themselves.
Chat, this was his smoke, I imagine.
And, you know, it's going to have to be a nearly flawless second half here for PRX. So we're going to be in map 3. Beautiful wall bang to start
Yeah.
things out, to thin out the
Damn,
numbers there for
dudes.
PRX.
They thought of everything. They're so prepped on this one. They know the most likely recon as well, and they've thought of other smokes. So a lot of the time, the most common smoke is this one, like the nitro one to connect these 2. This one's a little bit different, where it connects here and here, so you can have a better rotate. Man, he uses it to avoid the knife. He goes in closer, and he beats everyone into the smoke, so he sees them entering. The shot is crazy as well. That's a really cool reaction to what was going on.
Always seems to be good for it.
Man, Mako is incredible. Mako's like so fun to watch. He's incredibly smart. I think he might have some of the best, like, split. I think he might have some of the best instant decision making I think I've seen in the game. And it's always like, it's always kind of out of the norm.
He gets one, but is blindsided there by the side. Buzz really doing it though. Something versus Buzz.
Yeah,
RB
something
at
has
full
to
health. Buzz
something
very
has to
low
win
HP.
this if they wanna win this game. Something has to 1v2. I'll call that right now.
RB's reinforcements, so they're gonna lead with the drone, try to get the
Oh.
spot.
Yeah, the best thing about Mako, and like a good reason why a lot of players will.
Another one comes in. He actually.
Huh.
Oh, it actually doesn't connect.
Yeah.
Damn, I really
because
thought
of
it was
the
gonna
stairs.
spam
Yeah,
after
yeah, it
that.
goes right over the little.
Yeah, it just hit the little ledge.
ramp that connects
The best
stairs
thing that a lot of players will do is they watch in a lot of times, and again they're watching to try and see how other people react in certain scenarios. And I think Mako might be the best for that because he just reacts so differently to everyone else, and it's always so smart.
So many angles to cover. But something is so clutch in moments like this.
Man, this
This is a
reposition,
big moment for him. He's got the first. Can he finish?
it's 10
Buzz
HP.
off? Oh no, the gun wasn't out.
Oh.
In the middle of the
Oh
weapon
my god, he
switch.
was so confident that they would have been playing
Oh,
together in terms of swing.
Shots fired on the body.
So
Easy
confident that they
defuse,
were playing
and a
together.
smooth exit
Why on
here
earth would he be walking
for
late short
DRX,
is what he's
getting that
thinking.
11th win
Oh, that's
and
unlucky.
putting it
It's
on
a
the
nice
board
try.
and backing away for a second.
That may be the nail in the
So he doesn't have his gun out there. He's so confident that the guy's heaven because the best thing to do is play off the other person, right? You kind of swing as they swing out. So yeah, I don't blame him for it. You could probably have the gun out. You probably should have the gun out.
You can see right there, that's clean.
It was a smart move.
Yeah,
too.
he was so
Tries to
confident he was
dive up
heaven.
towards tree because he thinks that Killjoy's still up in heaven.
Was
It's gonna
that
come
him
down to
angrily
force
shooting the
generator.
body
He
at the
played
end?
from an
It felt
outside
like it.
But he didn't even have his gun
That's
in
him
hand.
angrily
Right,
shooting the
exactly,
body.
when they bumped into each other.
Yeah, it was just. You know, he gets
That's
the
so
first
good.
part of that, you know, the first
Oh, they
part
have
of
the
it, 50% right.
So PRX right now are doing the
Right there.
Fnatic default
it's
with
a
the knife in, and then if the
big
knife
buy
hits,
here
then
for
they nade.
PRX.
Oh no,
So
okay, they
here's
actually
Scrim.
put the nade in
Something
anyway.
able to get the
So they
blade
do the
thrown
knife a
off
little
that
bit
on the board.
closer to get people over here, and then they have the
Big
nade
tools here
anyway
for
to
PRX.
flush them out,
Certainly, they can
and then
turn this
people
round
behind
around.
it.
I mean,
It's a cool
we've seen that
little
something's quite good with the blades.
it's a cool little way of
I
doing
mean,
it.
it's gonna have to
Okay,
be on the
so
back of
knife
something,
server
right?
towards
Maybe they can
something.
farm out some better weapons if they get a kill or two. But if something, you know, if his crosshairs don't connect to some heads, this is going to be the 12th round win here. And as good as PRX is and as strong as they've looked, I don't imagine a world where they're going to then catch up 12 to 12 and bring us
The
a-
knife out habit, it's
It would
literally
be
just to,
monumental
it's,
task. One of
again,
the best comebacks
the only
we've
reason
ever
he's getting
seen
his
in
knife out
history
here is
to
because
do
he's
it.
so confident the guy's heaven that he wants to walk all the way round,
Against
and it's not,
especially DRX, really
it's
tough,
not a
but
great,
yeah, the
he wants to
flash
have
is
better
there,
timing, basically.
something just shot right out, and RB's just holding it down. With the other
Oh
way.
my god, he gets a dink there as
Oh my
well.
god, Mind Freak took a headshot for that.
Oh
He's
my
got a couple. He's got
goodness.
the Odin now.
Okay, we'd have to see something mad. Has his ult, but I don't think we're ever going to use it with 30 HP, we'll see. He could at least pick this up if he wanted to. But he's such low HP, he kind of needs to kill before he tries this.
He's got 30 HP. The crossfire that's set up over here makes this just so hard to have a moment you can ever come out. It's so difficult. All they have to do is stay back and wait. 10 seconds on the clock. I don't even know if that's enough
10
time to run out
seconds
and kill both of them.
Yeah, he wants to try to maybe ult for it, but he can't do it because it's so well covered, right? Like you just, and now they're just going to start pressing into him with time, you know, ticking down past the point where you can get the plant down anyway. They want to make sure that this Odin isn't carried over, and they're going to do it.
Yeah, nicely done to make sure. Okay, let's see what the full buy is like. PRX timeout. You're going to have to pull an absolute miracle with this. 7 chances for DRX to close this out. They're looking good on this map.
Get your vampires ready, kids.
They looked insanely prepped for everything.
It's such a good closer there by Foxy9. Foxy9 really outshining his teammates. And you know, with DRX, it's like they're the Avengers or something, or the X-Men. You know, like everybody's so good, but really, Foxy9 is looking
The most
so
disciplined
strong.
team, as in
So
who doesn't
PRX
really
calls for a
overpeak.
timeout. Is anybody surprised?
It might be Lev.
No.
Lev are insanely disciplined. DRX are pretty disciplined, but I think Foxy is given like full reign. I would probably say Lev, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen a person in Lev overstep the mark.
Spectacular as he was in his debut, it has been lackluster so far against Foxy9.
It's between them or DRX. I would maybe not say DRX just because of Foxy can do what he wants a lot of the time, which is absolutely fine with Jett.
But so far,
yeah, I've heard very similar to that, John.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone that I speak to that plays them in practice is just like they're insane.
Just incredible.
Just practice like apparently they're.
And the thing is, DRX seems to be so good at
A lot of people in NA have been saying it as well, and I don't know what the actual like scrim quality is there, but I think it must be nice having a team that plays every prac like a kind of an official level. They're making sure that they do everything, no matter like what the score is. Like they're playing, like they're proper practicing, if that makes sense. Doesn't matter what the score is, they're not getting tilted, they're just making sure they make the best use of all the time. Okay, nice old Vision Striker strat comes in, Spike is here, PRX, absolutely fine, they have the Omen ult to go get it.
Okay, so they go ahead and use the Omen ult.
Well, that's an absolute nightmare. Okay, we're fine. They get over towards the site, they plant, we didn't miss anything.
Yeah, it looks like RB didn't want to use his Hunter's Fury for this.
Okay, in terms of the retake, we got yeah, we do have the Sova ult, but and the recon hits. Oh my. Okay, give me the next map. Give me the next map. DRX are way too prepped for this one. Way too prepped. None of the fast stuff from PRX even had a chance of working.